Hey, folks, I know that I get on here and I speak as if I have a bunch of people that watch, but call me crazy. God says to speak it as if it was, right? But I also know that there are certain things that if I pay attention to that and I get into, I could kind of, for example, call things that are probably gonna happen. So since I've been doing this now for about 2.5 weeks, there's been a couple of times I've said something like, "Hey, be careful for this," or I asked a question, and within a day or two, there it is. So just the other day or yesterday, I made a video about if we have people in America that have more than one body and they catch another body, that we should build a prison in Alaska and see what we make out of that, right? I said I said a bunch of other stuff, but that basically was it. Then today or yesterday, actually I did the video about 2 days ago. Yesterday, the president of El Salvador came out and said, "Hey, whoever you don't want, that's from other countries that the countries don't want them, and they're criminals, real criminals, not jumping the border criminals, real criminals. Will take for a fee, obviously, but they'll take, right?" Now, I am totally, it ain't even an option. No American, right, should should be taken out of a prison here in the U.S. and moved out of the U.S. That's not even an option. Not gonna happen. But if you got people that aren't citizens, right, and they owe you time, and they're from another country, I'm beginning to wonder if we have the authority to be like, you know what, they haven't finished our time. These people, we're gonna finish their time over there. After there, you could have them. I'm looking at you, the cartel. It's gonna be ugly. Cause let me tell you something. I don't know if y'all have seen it. El Salvador used to have the worst, the worst gang issues that's known. I mean, that country, it was MS-13 and them. It was wild, the Wild Wild West. Yo, that man came in there. What's his name? Butele, something like that. They don't have a problem no more. And I've seen the podcast on that prison. They have shown the inside and how it's run. America has the Supermax, Florence, Colorado, ADX. Sammy the Bull, been in there. A bunch, high names. The terrorists, been in there. A bunch of terrorists and whatnot. And they say that that's like they buried you alive. When you watch the documentaries I've seen on that prison out there, it's hard to believe that they're prisoners that they're showing when you watch these podcasts were the people that got convicted for the crimes that they got convicted for. Heinous, totally heinous. It looks like somebody came and sucked the life out of all those people. It is incredible to believe how they've become so docile. I guess, where no fight. Yo, they got these people running around everywhere, hunched over, with their arms around their back like that, and they're running. And oh, and the sleeping arrangements. Oh my gosh. The food. Listen to what old boy said. Listen to what that president said. They feed them, I think it's rice and something else. No meat. None. Zilch. Zero. They asked the president on TV about it. And quote, until the average citizen in El Salvador can afford to eat chicken every day, they ain't eating it. I was like, where did the mic fall? Mic drop. I was like, wow, don't get no simpler than that. Imagine the cartel being sent over there. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. Anyway, guys, God bless and be safe.